Greetings, I am the Akasaurus, here to talk about Battle for Azeroth, and how, for some people, this might not be a good thing. For me it is. I love it. I love that they're doubling down on the faction war, whereas for a lot of people, they hate that. They feel that after fighting a big bad together, how could we possibly be at each other's throats again? This is so tiring and boring. Well, I don't think it is tiring and boring. What's tiring and boring is going against artificial big bad Saturday morning cartoonish villains. Whether we saw Garrus or Kill Jaden or Grommash Hellscream, he was rather cartoony. You know, it's far more compelling to do small scale stories, yet have this epic blowing each other up across the planet conflict. And of course, we're going to be island hopping. It's joyous. I love the sea, so I'm totally on the naval aspects of this all. I love it completely. But yeah, a lot of people find it, they say things like contrived, you know, it doesn't make sense. Why would we possibly want to attack one another? Well, there's countless reasons. Just because we stop the end of the world, so to speak, you know, doesn't mean we're all going to hold hands and be lovers. You know, we nearly blew each other up 1,000 times over during the Cold War, and yet people still hate each other in Russia and America and whatnot. For real-world examples, there are countless real-world examples in that instance. And likewise, in this fantasy world, it's going to be there too, only things are much more heightened. This is a fantasy world. You know, Gan Greymane is not going to forget the stuff that Sylvanas has done. She destroyed his country and killed his son. He's not going to forget that. So for him to reach out his hand in loving embrace to her makes absolutely no sense. That would be contrived. You know, for the Alliance and Horde to just sweep under the rug everything that has gone on between them doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it's just not fun, simply put. Now, a lot of people's anger, from what I've heard and what they're annoyed about, is they say, well, but I helped the Nightfall and now they want to have genocide against my entire faction, or I helped the Lightforged Draenei and now they want to kill every orc and troll, and the Highmountain want to kill us all now after I helped them. Well, you're being a bit crazy. I don't know how else to say this, but, you know, like, helping the Nightfall was a bonus, because we had a bonus for them. Like, we had to stop Melisandre and her antics because she was becoming this massive ally to the Burning Legion. She had to be taken out one way or the other. And as far as, like, you personally, well, as far as what's happening in the story itself, you know, there's game mechanics and whatnot, so you just kind of got to get over yourself and remember that the game is not actually revolving around you. You are not as important as Sylvanas and Gan and Anduin and Edrig and Thrall and whatnot. You aren't that hero level. You're a hero, but you're not that level. And of course, there's going to be quest lines in Battle for Azeroth for all of these allied races. We're going to find out why they chose, why they decided to join up with either faction. And at the end of the day, when you have these two massive soul superpowers of Azeroth, you kind of got to make a decision when they're going full-out war. You know, just to survive yourself at the end of the day. So, I could never quite understand that reasoning behind it. And for those that continue to complain against it, I mean, the faction war brings fun. I mean, it's bringing color and life, even though it's all about death. But, you know, it's World of Warcraft, right? There's always going to be a conflict. But there's, you know, just this trailer, it's light. There's golds and reds and blues. You know, it's red and blue, not green and black, or gray and black and green. You know, it's like, that's what we've had for 2 expansions. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of these, again, Saturday morning cartoon villain of the week. I want to, and we're going to be focusing on our big hero characters of Anduin and Sylvanas. We're going to cool quest lines for them, you know? So, I'd have to say, you know, try to look on the bright side, folks. For those that are really uneasy and angry about this, you know, it's like there's Blizzard has learned so much at this point of how to make these expansions. And if you follow everything at BlizzCon, it really feels like they're bringing their true AAA game to this. I mean, so many things are coming back in these really cool new ways, along with all of these new races. I'm overjoyed. But I can't understand how people have this natural trepidation and anxiety and fear. And I just have to say, you know, again, I understand people feel that way. I don't. I kind of embrace change because I've had to in my life, but I know most people instinctively are wary, and there's a lot of people like, oh no, this is so tiresome. And I gotta say, you know, let this trailer really infuse you with how much joy is coming. There's so much potential, so much rich lore and story and character development. And just bloody fun to go to Kultiras and Zandalar. I mean, this really does feel like Blizzard is breathing new life into the game, into the IP. I mean, I really feel reinvigorated by this. I was so depressed and kind of down for a long time with Legion because I was just so tired of the Burning Legion again and again and again. And those same demon models again and again and again, and green and black like the Broken Short. Oh, I was so tired of this. So this is totally different. You know, we're getting, just look at all the colors again. You know, golds and blues and reds and greens. You know, there's just, well, I know I was complaining about greens, but just the mix of all these colors. There's so much to be excited for with this expansion, and I gotta say, you know, give it a chance. And you know, I'd love to hear people's thoughts on it, even if you agree or disagree. So like and subscribe, and have a great day.